wait a second, I have the opportunity to really deep dive into how I want to raise this child. And as a boy, as a Latino boy, and I wasn't raised in a house with any boys, but there is a lot of machismo in the Latino culture.
Yes.
So for me, that was really important.
Yeah.
To be aware of not doing things that are gonna raise a machismo little boy.
Yeah.
And my whole mind shifted once I was like, okay, I want to become a parent now. I'm going to start trying. Now I'm like kind of dissecting the way I was raised. Like,
Growing up in a house with boys and me being the only girl washing the dishes and picking up after my brothers and picking up after my stepdad and doing all the girl things in the house that, like, you know, now I know.
Yeah, you're a girl, so you have to do all this. You have to pick up after the boys. And like, that's crazy.
We would all come home from school. We'd all eat lunch. My brothers would then go start their homework, and like I would have to clean up the dishes.
I hate this.
And wash all their dishes and stuff.
And that's for me where my feminist isms began, was because I grew up with two brothers and the same type of energy where my mom would be like, okay, we'd all be playing, but Nicole would have to come set the table and Nicole would have to clean up and Nicole would. So I'm like, I want to keep playing.
Grateful that my husband, and I think that meeting him was also such a breath of fresh air. You know, meeting him, like, we both come from Mexican families, thinking in my head, okay, if we go to a family party together, especially when I first meet his family.
Oh, you're gonna have to go serve his plate,
right?
Yes.
Because that's part of our,
I don't like
a
doing
cultural
that.
Oh my
thing.
gosh, that's such a thing at family parties.
Yes, the first party where I met like all of his family, I got a plate and I was like, "What do you want?" He's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Don't you want me to serve you?" And I'm like, looking at him like, don't let them know we're talking about this. Because in my head, I'm like, all the tias are going to, you know, I had never met his family, so I had no idea, you know, how they were, anything. It's just how it is. He's going to serve his plate. I'm going to serve my plate. With our child, like, we're going to split it up however it is.
Right.
It's just a thing that he did not bring into our marriage or our house. That is something that I feel like I'm still super aware of.
And honestly, I feel like if he was bringing that energy, you probably wouldn't be married to him.
Exactly. That is, I feel like that was my number one, like, prerequisite into marrying somebody is I will never be okay with living in a house like that for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I didn't have a choice. But now that I do, that's just never going to be it.